Hulk Hogan had a film career, and I'm not saying it was good. I'm not even saying it made sense, but it was real. It existed. It happened. And like any strange, sweaty pop culture event, we need to talk about it. Because when Hulk Hogan stepped off the canvas and onto the screen, something weird happened. The world tried to shrink a myth down to fit inside a movie. And that myth did not go quietly. Let's rewind. The year is 1982. Rocky III hits theaters. It's got Eye of the Tiger, montages, and one very large man named Thunderlips. Yes, Hulk Hogan's very first film role is as Thunderlips, the ultimate male. And honestly, he's perfect. He's terrifying. He's funny. He makes Sylvester Stallone look like a sock puppet in comparison. And for a brief moment, you think, this guy could really be something.
Good match.
Hey, why'd you get so crazy on me out there?
That's the name of the game.
And that's the story of Hogan in Hollywood. This constant dance between he could be something and what is this? Because wrestling gave him the persona, the look, the catchphrases, the brand. But movies? Movies need character. Movies need range. Movies need you to not say brother every 45 seconds. But maybe they also do? In 1989, Hulk Hogan stars in No Holds Barred. It's a movie made by the WWF and for the WWF. It's basically Hulk Hogan fan fiction with a bigger budget. He plays a man named Rip. His catchphrase is, "Rip 'em." He body slams people in restaurants. He wears white tank tops like they're part of a sacred uniform. And the villain is literally named Zeus. Because subtlety is for cowards. The movie flops. But Hulk? He doesn't give up. Instead, he pivots. And what comes next is possibly the weirdest stretch of family filmmaking in cinema history.
What's that smell?
Between 1991 and 1996, Hulk Hogan becomes the face of domestic absurdity. Forget action hero. He's now a nanny, a suburban alien, a confused Santa with amnesia, suburban commando, Mr. Nanny, Santa with muscles. It's a holy trinity of tone-deaf charisma and VHS magic. These films aren't good, but they are unforgettable. They live in the hazy back corner of your memory, the same place where Go-Gurt commercials and old Lunchables ads live. They're the kinds of movies that played at 2 p.m. on basic cable and somehow altered your DNA. And here's the thing. Hollywood didn't just make these movies because they thought Hogan was talented. They made them because Hogan was iconic. He wasn't an actor. He was a cultural monolith.
Okay, you guys, listen up. People paid good money to see this movie. When they go out to a theater, they want cold sodas, hot popcorn, and no monsters in the projection booth. Do I have to come up there myself? Do you think the Grimsters can stand up to the Hulkster? Well, if I were you, I'd run the rest of Gremlins 2 right now.
Sorry, folks. It won't happen again.
Because here's the truth. Hogan never fit cleanly into the Hollywood system. He was too big for comedy, too goofy for action, too sincere to be ironic. So his film career drifted into straight-to-video sequels, weird cameos, and B-movie oblivion. Three Ninjas, High Noon at Mega Mountain. Yes, that's a real movie. Yes, he plays a guy named Dave Dragon. No, I don't know who greenlit it, but I'd like to shake their hand. But the films, they weren't really the point. The real impact was cultural. Hulk Hogan helped redefine what it meant to be a celebrity. He was the prototype for the crossover star, the blueprint for guys like The Rock and John Cena. He made it normal for a wrestler to appear in Saturday morning cartoons, cereal commercials, and yes, even films about evil scientists stealing Christmas. He taught a generation of kids that being strong wasn't just about muscles, it was about loyalty, about grit, about ripping your shirt in public and calling people brother with sincerity. He was wrestling's ambassador to the mainstream, a living action figure who somehow made it to the big screen over and over and over again. And sure, the movies are weird. They're messy. They're drenched in sweat and glitter and the dreams of a million confused studio execs. But they're also a time capsule of a moment when image was everything, when charisma could carry an entire feature, and when Hulkamania wasn't just in the ring, it was everywhere. So here's to you, Hulk Hogan. You body slammed aliens. You babysat rich kids. You were Santa. You were a commando. And you were Thunderlips. Your movies were bizarre. They were deeply uncool. And we loved them anyway. Rest in peace to one of the strangest film careers ever attempted. And long live the madness of Hulkamania at the movies. Like, subscribe, and comment below your favorite weird Hogan moment because I was frozen today.